This is a special part of this segment where we're going to highlight some local athletes and local talent, you know, here on the Winnerz Circle Sports Cypher. And today, I wanted to take the opportunity to shout out Mr. Keandre Breeze Fair from Weaver Culinary Academy in Hartford. I got Coach Reggie Hatcher here from Weaver High School boys basketball varsity team here to acknowledge the shout out for for Keandre Fair. Reggie Hatcher, go ahead and give Keandre the respect that he deserves.
Well, Keandre is a junior at Weaver High School now, and he's had a hell of a start to his career in his first 3 years. He's been to the state finals all 3 years. Came up short the first 2 years, but he finally won a state championship this year. But he's been all-state 3 years in a row, and I don't think at Weaver we've ever had a player, even the great Mike Williams, didn't make all-state 4 years in a row. So, you know, that's would be a great accomplishment if he's able to do that. He's definitely on the path to doing that. And then he got some other awards that were kind of unprecedented in that he made first team All Team USA, which is a list that USA Today puts out where they kind of do like a 5 players first team, 5 players second team from every state in the whole United States. And so for the Connecticut team, Keandre made first team for the USA Today, and that's including prep school and public school.
Wow, that's huge.
So you know that's not just a public school thing. So you know, like Steve Enoch, who's going to UConn, goes to St. Thomas More. Yeah, he was on the list as well. So that means that he made that award, that he got first team over some of the the prep stars that we have in the state. So that's a very big thing. He also was Hartford Current Player of the Year, and that was unprecedented. We hadn't had somebody do that since, I think Mike Williams did it back in the day. So that was another big step for him. He also made first team on New Haven Register, which people understand. Like most times people consider the New Haven Register the legitimate all-state
pinnacle.
Right.
Pinnacle,
so he's made first team on New Haven Register this year. He also made first team for the Coaches Association All-State. That's the Connecticut High School Coaches Association. He was on the first team All Hartford Current team. And probably the biggest thing that I'm proud of is the fact that he's now a member of the National Honor Society.
Wow.
And so he definitely has a bright future ahead of him, and he had a very, very good year. Didn't have a great scoring output in the state championship, but his positive energy throughout the state championship helped us to remain positive and to remain focused on what the ultimate goal was, and we got over the hump that he didn't get over his first 2 years. So
and it's huge because I've known Keandre since he was young, and definitely to see him blossom over the years is really awesome. And not only am I a Weaver alumni, and shout out to my man Andre Fair, Papa Fair in the building. What's up? And but it's good to see that those type of positive stories come out of Weaver High School, with all the turmoil and all the shenanigans going on in the city of Hartford, with violence and things like that. It's good to have a bright light and a stand-up kid. And I couldn't say it happened to a better kid than Keandre Fair. So, Breeze, big shout out to you, man, giving you love. Main event, Reg here. And stay tuned. We're going to do more of this local athlete shout outs or Connecticut shout outs for our athletes coming soon. And shout out to Snoop and Shaquana for their award that they got the other day.
Yeah, they both made the USA Today teams too for the girls. Yep. They put out boys and girls list. So Snoop made first team, Shaquana made second team. And then we also had J.C. Martin. He made second team for the USA Today's list too. And all these kids that we're talking about are all members of the National Honor Society.
Yeah,
and
awesome.
Snoop is the only senior of the bunch, and she'll be going to Hampton University next year on a full athletic scholarship. So there's some great things coming out of Weaver High School right now.
Got to give a big shout out to Kaya Gillespie, where she represented Connecticut in the McDonald's All-American game and also the Jumpman Brand Classic, and she's headed to the University of Maryland. Definitely one of the legendary female athletes here in the state of Connecticut with her accomplishments.
Kaya Gillespie is leaving high school as the most decorated high school basketball player in the history of Connecticut, male or female.
Definitely.
There's never been, there's only been one other girl to make the McDonald's game when they didn't have it. So all she did was make the McDonald's game. She didn't do the Jordan Brand Classic, which is also another nationally branded high school, accomplishment. So Kaya will be the most decorated high school basketball player, going to 4 state championships, winning 3, and also making the McDonald's All-American.
3 state championships. That's impressive. Honestly, it really is. And shout out to the Gillespie family. You know, Coach Gillespie. You know, I salute you as a parent and as a dad for the dedication and the hard work that you put in. You know, for your kids to attain, you know, the opportunity to go to college and, you know, and get scholarships, you know, over at Capital Prep. So big shout out to you. Shout out to Coach Alonzo Beckett too, over there at Capital Prep, man. That's my guy, man. So, you know, definitely.
He shoot the 3 a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He was also known for his hops back in the day. Show that highlight, man, where Zoe was catching the dot. Man. That's my guy, NEVIDEO, CEO Zoe, man. But we just want to take this moment to recognize those bright lights coming out of Hartford right here. Capital Prep, Weaver standouts accomplishing big things in sports. It's a shout out, main event, Coach Hatchet here. Stay tuned, Winnerz Circle Sports Cypher. More interviews, more footage, more highlights coming soon.
The Winnerz Circle Sports Talk Show hosted by NEVIDEO Entertainment.
My favorite player throws the alley. Got cameras everywhere.